Let's rebuild the van. It's stuck. The guy at Lowe's made me purchase this, and supposedly it can fit everything. It did, but now it's stuck. And this is what I wanted originally. So this has to go. I bought this kitchen island 6 months ago after I bought the van. And after 6 months of van lifing, I realized that it was not possible anymore. It was way too high, making it non-functional. I'm used to carry furniture, and it's not about the weight. It's about the way you carry stuff. My father was an antique dealer. My ex-husband is an antique dealer, and I've carried furniture my whole life. And it's funny when I see like two grown-up 20 years old who can carry something, or they can pass through a door or something. It's really all about geometry and carrying the proper way. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, because now I can't sell this, as I had to make a hole right there to cover the, do we say wheels or wheels or this? Well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at the mess. That's coffee, not rust, not mold or anything, just coffee. Let's clean up. I came home to get a sponge, and I had it in my hand, just like a few seconds ago. Oh my gosh. I can remember where I put it. I'm sure you guys can relate. Okay, I'm going to open another package. Okay. So again, it's only coffee. We had a coffee accident a few weeks ago, and it was not possible to get behind. As you've seen, I had to unscrew it. It's not every day that you unscrew your furniture, right? The good thing is that in a home you don't screw your furniture along the wall. So over the weekend, after I installed my solar system on the roof with some tape, I also decided to redo the inside because this kitchen island was way too high. I drafted a sketch and I was planning to buy some plywood, but I ended up going to my favorite restore, Habitat for Humanity, and I found exactly what I needed. I planned to cut the legs, but everything else is the right side. Because I have a low roof, E150, I need a way smaller countertop. I have seen some women using kids' kitchen in their low roof, but again, it's very hard to find a video online about a low roof, or at least a no build, because I called mine a no build. It's basically low build. And tomorrow I will cut the legs when I get my jigsaw, so we don't make the same mistakes again with a piece of furniture that's like way too high. 23 inches seems to be the right size. Okay. Well, I think that is my jigsaw. Okay. I don't know if it's DC or AC. It's home, so it's AC. It is AC. So I'm going to move the jigsaw from, so it was here on 0, and you see I'm gonna try not to cut myself. I don't know if you see, but here that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes all the way to 4. Okay, and basically what it does, it's kind of like when you do some sewing. 0, it doesn't move, so it goes straight, but it's harder because it doesn't really move, and I need this leg to be off. And on 0 you're gonna have a very clean cut, and if you go on 2 or 3 or 4, this is going to move and it's gonna create some dents, but I don't really care because since it's on either legs and they're gonna be on the floor, and they will be probably, I'm gonna probably hide them with a curtain or something. It really doesn't matter at all, and I want these legs off. So I'm going from 0 to 4 right now, and let's see if we're making some progress. So 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure that I'm on the right. Oh, I said 4, but it goes to 3. It's a new jigsaw. My previous one was going to 4. It's okay. It's okay. And it's cut. As I said in the video where I was doing the roof, it's quite hard to make a video and do a project at the same time. That's why most of the time I'm covering my bush RV. That's why most of the time we don't talk, and we're filming ourselves, and we're just using this in a B-roll. So we put later on what we were doing, because if I do something, I want to focus on what I'm doing, and I don't want to cut myself. And I know I'm wearing a dress again and earrings when I'm doing a project. That's because this clip is filmed right after I had a live, where you can see on the live I was like wearing this dress. So after the live, I ended up the live saying I was going into my backyard and push my lawnmower, but I changed my mind. So again, because I used the 4-3, you see, like it's dented, but it doesn't matter because we don't care who's going to see that. You know, I will be lucky if they're all the same size, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to screw this piece of furniture behind in the wood that you see there. You see, I have my hand, and so even if it's not straight, because I'm gonna screw it, it will be like kind of a floating vanity or something. That will be what I call my kitchen. It's going to be literally my kitchen, and I'm cutting 10 inches, and I'm gonna keep this leg, so I am gonna cut the other one based on how much I cut this one. I flipped the furniture. I wanted to cut the first leg being on the floor, so it gave me an idea, but I won't be able to cut it this way, because obviously after you cut one, it's gonna fall. So it's just common sense that now we're doing it the opposite way. And I could have done it outside and cut in the yard, but you know, yesterday I removed the heavy white piece of furniture. Then I put this to see how it will fit above the, I never know if we say wheels wells or wheels wheels, but you know exactly what I mean, the bumpers above the wheels. So because I put it inside the van and I'm a woman and it was heavy, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get it out and cut and put it back out, so I'm gonna have a lot of dust, but I will just vacuum. I told you previously that I hated mat, and well, I know I removed about 10 inches, but I'm not gonna go from there. I'm just gonna use this as my template. See, it broke because As I said, I was using it on power 4, so it doesn't make a straight cut. We're gonna, okay. Again, if it's not the same, it's like no big deal. Oh, it's brown on brown. All right. Change my technique. The pen brown on brown, you cannot see it, so I'm gonna cut it with the cutter. Way better. I should have done that first try. Okay. See the line? And yes, I'm plugged on my Blue 80. Okay. Have avoided this vacuum moment by cutting outside, but as a woman who's doing it with no help, I find it easier to vacuum the inside than putting the piece of furniture outside again, because I put it inside yesterday to check, and cutting it outside and then carrying it again and putting it inside. I know it has some dust, but we're not going anywhere tomorrow, so I will have plenty of time. We're Tuesday and I'm leaving on Friday, so from now Tuesday to Friday I will have plenty of time to finish the project and make sure that there's no more dust. But if you can, and if you have a shop, look, I found an old magnet, just do it from your shop so you don't have to deal with all this dust. But I'm doing what I can. That's perfect. It's not even moving. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, this is just perfect. Oh, it's gonna change my life. Oh, that's just, I can't believe it. I'm just gonna be able to even stay here on the ground, because I usually just sit on the ground. I have a very comfy mattress, but it's outside now. Not mattress, did I say mattress? Not mattress, carpet. And I'm gonna be able to do my stuff. Now I have to hide this, and that's ugly, and I didn't think about it, is that I put this piece of wood so I could just attach my stuff, and I had those behind for my son because my piece of furniture was way higher before, as you can see, and this was behind. But I think I'm gonna find a way to hide this. I will find a way. Not today, it's okay, but I will. But I'm very happy because my cat is look, it's not moving. I'm the best. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Where do you think it's supposed to go? Do I need this? No. Well, it's not ready. I didn't screw it in there yet, but look. I have my drawer, and I didn't even know that I had this. I have some clothes, and now that's the easy part. I really thought that I would just cut it like that, but it's really not moving. I just have to screw it so when I hit the brake, it doesn't move. So let's screw it in this piece of wood right there. Okay. Phillips head. I'm always ready for a Phillips head. I actually hope it's straight. I'm gonna make sure it's straight before I screw it. I'm gonna check, but you know the problem with the van is that when you're on the driveway it doesn't seem like it's straight. Sometimes my own bed feels like it's not flat, and it is because it's not a house. So it's straight, but I moved it a little bit more on the left so I have enough room for my fridge. And since I want to put some type of, I don't know, drawers or I don't know, I want to put something there. I might want to move the fridge there and place something else, but I don't know yet. So I think it's best if I move it all the way. And yeah, let's do it. And it's not like I can remove, you know, it's not like I can remove a screw, it's just a screw. I went to a garage sale, an estate sale, and I bought a piece of furniture there. So excited to try. And I wanted to add a shelf next to my bed, and yesterday I drove my golf cart in my neighborhood and I found a piece of furniture, and with my drill I got some parts and I'm going to show you. So I'm on the golf cart and I'm trying to see if I can find some stuff at the curb. Sometimes I get, I don't know, just a drawer or some hardware. There's always something at the curb, always. Yeah, let's go. And look, that's exactly what I need. And I brought my drill because when I do this, I brought my drill. It's obviously upside down because it's at the curb, but I'm gonna get this piece and it's gonna be amazing. It's a slide out table. I don't have my stick, my selfie stick, because and it's mine. Yeah, see, that easy. And I'm gonna put this over there. Voila, ready to be mounted in the van. So cool. That's my shelf. Now you have the full story of this little piece of wood, a little piece of wood that is about to change my life. I really needed something next to my bed. We're getting there. Cleaning up. And for the rest, I don't know. I might do some more thrift stores when I travel and find more stuff. Well, I was working under the rain. I have wet hair, but I think I'm done. And I'm sorry that I did not take any videos when it was raining, but let me show you the van now. Yeah, I'm very happy with the result. Okay, ready? See, we can see through now with my film. Ta-da! It's like, I don't know, an old antique store. So I kept my curtains. I moved my compressor fridge here. This is the piece that I bought this morning on the marketplace. And it has a secret door. Actually, it has two, but I can't open this one. I could have, but I didn't want to put it in the middle because it's for jewelry and I'm not like having any, except for my earrings. So you can open it. I have my earrings, the dog's ball, and I will have more stuff as it goes. Here the van is not high enough, but hey, that's what it is. But that's my bathroom. I have some stuff, brush, soap, my Amish soap, my cables right there. It's gonna change everything because it was so disorganized. More, yeah, when you have a van you have a lot, right? My lingerie, my bathing suit and stuff, my dresses, and I'm always wearing dresses, you know that. I very rarely wear pants, and more dresses, and my pants are here. So I really like this. And my kitchen, and look at that. When I sit right here, like it's right at the right size. So now I can cook. And inside I have my stove. So now I can cook right there. Because before that I was using my Murphy table that's behind, but it was way too high. And oh my gosh, I need to clean that. So I go inside. And I don't have my selfie because I had a kid this afternoon, a friend of my son, and he played with it. And look, I did not even have to drill. I just plugged this into the bluet, and you can't even see the wire. It's going all the way to the bluet right there. So it's very clean. This is plugged into the bluet. This is my small light, and this has a USB and micro USB, and I bought it on Amazon because I figured that it will be way easier than having to bend over and reach the bluet. I want to change my curtains now because I removed the red cover that I had on the bed, and I don't have chickens anymore. I bought them because I used to have chickens, but I don't anymore, so I don't know, it makes me sad, and I'd like something more white. I need more tape to hide the cable from the solar system here. Here is my map, my Florida map, a fan, just another fan, and it might not be working because I use it all day. My Eva chill, I talked about it in another video. I love it. It was a sponsorship, and oh my gosh, I just love it. And this one is plugged into this lamp, and I just love it. My water, sorry, I'm turning up. I still have my water there, and I have another one. I actually have 10 gallons, so I keep one here. Sometimes I put it up front when I drive, so I have my water. But now that I have my fridge up front, I just put like some sparkling water in my compressor. Sorry, I just put sparkling water in my compressor fridge, and it's just perfect. So here I have my water, you see, and it's empty. My coffee, my kettle, stuff like that. And I still have my Murphy table, but I'm not using it much. I have my little cactus plant, some decorations, some peroxide because I do my dishes with peroxide. Now I'm very happy with the result. I'm carnivore, but sometimes I drink some tea, dandelion tea, stuff like that. So I'm gonna turn off this. More stuff here. Here I forgot what I had. Oh, that's just some plates and stuff, but I don't have many. I'm gonna add more. And my curtains that come from a thrift store. So this is it. I'm very happy, and I can't wait to go on a trip again, because it was not great with the kitchen that I had before. It was way too high. It was taking too much room, and the minute I put it in the van, I was like, oh, what did I do? Oh my gosh. Because when I bought it, I didn't realize that. I knew I had a low roof, but I guess I didn't realize. And I was like, okay, now it's there. I'm gonna keep it. And I decided after 6 months that it was time for the kitchen to go. In front, and I'm gonna show you in front, I have another small table, foldable table, and sometimes my son sits up front, and I put this table in front of him, and he can just eat right there in front. And up. Well, I have a life jacket here. Yeah, we homeschool. So this table is usually staying right here, and I have another life jacket underneath. I just need to clean up. I just need to clean up a little bit more. But I'm very, very excited, and I can't wait to go on my next trip to North Carolina. This is it. I'm going around. Yes, very, very happy with the result. And here is my portable shower. So it sits right here. So when I need to take a shower, I just grab it. I have a hammock here. That's my stuff to make some colloidal silver. And I'm using my pockets to store more stuff. Yeah, it's weird, but it feels more like me. I was not crazy about the first build, but it's a no build or low build. But you know, when I bought the van, I just wanted to go. I put the bed, that's who's behind. And you know, I just wanted a kitchen, and I made this mistake. And as I always say, I'm learning with you. I'm not here to coach anybody or teach you. I'm learning, and this was it was my mistake, and I assume that it's I've lost $90 because that's how much I paid for the first kitchen countertop, and I bought this piece of furniture $30. So, and this one $35 on the marketplace. No, I'm it's peaceful in there. I love it. I love it. And I have my decorations and stuff. I can't wait. Okay. So I'm ready to go. And remember, always barefoot.